Hello. Um, Today is cold, but honestly, I think it's because I had my AC on for more than usual. But this whole weekend, I don't have classes today. It's Monday. I have no classes. This whole weekend, I did not go out at all. And I don't know if that's like my refusal to spend any money or me becoming depressed again. Because I have multiple times psyched myself up to go out and I never did. I There are so many times where I put on my bra and halfway through dressing up I realize I don't really want to go out anymore. So then I take it off and lay back in my bed. I feel like I need to break that cycle of just not being able to go out when I know I should, because staying inside and isolating myself will just make me more depressed than I already am. But I guess yeah, money is part of it too. If I go outside, that means I have to spend money, and spending money means I'm gonna have to save up even more, and it just doesn't feel worth it. I wish I didn't have to worry about money. I grew up poor. We grew up poor. I was raised poor, so sometimes I don't understand where my like selfishness comes from when I feel like, oh, I wish we weren't poor. Like, oh, I wish everything came naturally to me. Like, I feel like that's so selfish of me when I shouldn't be this selfish when I was raised poor. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. I don't understand my own thought process when it comes to that. I haven't done my psychoanalyzation of that. Not having classes on Monday makes classes the next day, like like on Tuesday, really like excruciating. I don't know. I really don't wanna. Like more than usual. Like I already don't wanna go to classes a lot, even without like Monday vacation, but now it's like even more bass boosted because there was no classes on Monday. I don't know why. Maybe because my vacation was longer and now I'm like dreading because this my routine is kind of like broken, I guess. I feel like there's something important I have to do, but I genuinely don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Like I didn't e- I have a book where I write down stuff I have to do, right? So that I don't forget, because I forget. I always forget. I'm so good at forgetting. I I'm so good at forgetting stuff. But I feel like there's something I'm supposed to do, but I didn't write down anything on my notebook. So I'm like, so there's nothing. But I feel like there's something. I genuinely don't know what it is. I asked my school counselor where I can like study outside of my home, because sometimes it's really like hard to study inside my home. Like the environment is just not it. I can't study in here. I have to film my videos on my balcony. That's like just like retrospect on how like badly I can't study in there. Yeah, I asked my school counselor and he recommended me a library. The problem is, I'm in Japan. I don't speak Japanese. And for the school library, you have to make a reservation to actually like have a seat or like go in. And the website, it has an English version, but it doesn't even help. It doesn't explain shit. There's something about like you have to log into your account, or like you have to log into your card. What card? What account? How do I log in? How do I register? They don't explain any of that. They just go, oh, you do this and then this. I'm like, okay, but first tell me how to do this. but they don't. They just don't. And so I've been really just reluctant to go, because if I go there and like try to figure it out, it's just gonna be a headache. It's honestly gonna be a headache trying to communicate with them. And then by the time I figured everything out, I won't have any energy left to study. So my trip there would have been for nothing. And also, I still haven't learned how to ride a bike, because honestly, I haven't had time. And also, my dad's supposed to teach me how to ride a bike, but he's like been busy, and I've been tired by the time he comes home, so we couldn't, do that. I could just teach myself, but it feels so lonely going to the park, and then people see me, like people walking by the park see me, and they're like, they just see that I'm alone and teaching myself how to ride a bike, and that's like, but yeah, my point is that the from my house to the library I was talking about, 18 minutes, and I still haven't learned how to ride a bike. So I would have to walk there 18 minutes. And I know that doesn't seem like much, but I'm not Japanese. In the Philippines, it is vehicles. Vehicles. Walking is a pain. So yeah, and it would be so much easier to go just by bike. By bike, it's literally 5 minutes, but I don't know how to ride a bike. So yeah, that's another thing. I need to learn how to ride a bike soon. Learning how to ride a bike would solve so much of my problems, I feel like my top priority actually should be learning how to ride a bike, but yeah. Oh, update on the guitar. It might come Thursday or Saturday. Might. I really hope it comes Thursday. But also, maybe it's better if it comes Saturday so that I have like nothing to do. But it's also like the sooner the better. They told me that like the guitar has a scratch on its back, and it's like, does that really matter? Like, so we asked like, does it work? Does it sound good? And they're like, yeah, but it has a scratch. So I'm really sorry. I'm like, does that matter? It works, right? I don't know. I think my standards are really, really, really low for this guitar. I just want it to make sound. I just want the strings to make sense. I just want the strings to be actually right. Even if it doesn't sound good in particular, if it just works, I'm okay with that. I mean, I literally paid 11k yen. That's really cheap, considering every other guitar is like 5 times the price that I bought it for. If I buy like physically in a physical shop, they go for like 56k, 60k, 90k. I saw one for 90k, though that might be a really popular uh model. I really got lucky with this price, so I'm not expecting much, honestly. Honestly, I'm not expecting much. Though it is the same model that uh I forgot her name, Ichiko Aoba? The girl that sang, the girl that made that one song that was like, "Sekai wo ushina ima bibi baba bina biba." Yeah, that same girl. I bought the model of guitar that she uses, or used in some of her concerts. Hope it all turns out well. I still haven't figured out where to buy a capo. Like, the thing that you put on the guitar frets. I'm thinking like, do I have to go to all the way to Sakai to buy a stupid capo? I fear I might have. Yeah, I'm dreading that because then I'll have to spend money on transportation. I've been dreading to spend money because I'm going to a Soul Eater exhibition soon, and there are things there that I really need. I really need to purchase. It is vital. I actually need to purchase it or else I will die. No, not really, not actually, but like, I might cry a lot, like a lot, yeah. So I really need it, okay? I really need it. And I've been so scared to spend any of my money because what if all of it just disappears and then I have no money left for when I go to the exhibition. Speaking of the speaking of the exhibition, I'm really excited. I wish um the time comes soon. I really want to go. Yeah, but anyways, I think that's it for today. I should cut it here because I've spent a lot of time talking already. I don't really like if my video journaling exceeds past 10 minutes, so as much as possible, I like to keep it below 8 minutes, but you know, it's whatever. I guess today we got a little too far. I guess today I had a lot more to talk about. But yeah, I really need to sleep soon, so I guess that's it. Um, See you in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.